Hi, this is Jonathan from this side of Able, and being proactive versus reactive happens in the response we give to an internal or external stimuli. So we may have something said to us, or we may say something to us, or we may have something done to us, such as losing a job or someone says something mean to us, and we have a choice to respond to that in whatever way we want. Although we can have a set of values and principles and core beliefs that guide us, guide our choices as to how we will respond. So we can decide to respond and be anybody we choose to be. So there's a gap between who we are and who we are going to be, and a gap between where we are and where we are going to be, and we can fill that gap with the proper responses upon where we are going. So it's all in preparation and in doing. In a lot of cases, people need to be all about doing. So in the preparation and other things manifest through the doing and through the action, execution, the practice, the repetition. It is so paramount, crucial, pivotal, vital to do the daily rituals that you need to do to have the mindset and develop the mindset to grow. And no matter what, you can completely and utterly do better and further yourself, no matter what circumstances, whatever position you're in, and change the identity that you have about yourself. And instead of saying I can't, or say that, just stop making excuses, stop complaining, and stop blaming other people, and stop blaming yourself, stop blaming the government or your upbringing or whatever happened to you in the past, whatever you did in the past, whatever repercussions that may be being reaped at the moment. I mean, it's still all an excuse. We're all human. We all make mistakes, and yeah, we want to empathize with one another and should empathize with ourselves and know that, hey, mistakes are okay, and as long as we're learning and growing and knowing that we can grow, whether it's intellectually or spiritually or through experience, then we're able to grow, and we're able to overcome and continue to escalate up to the next level. So whatever you want to change in your life, it is completely possible. Whatever you want to learn, it's completely possible. There's no such thing as can't. There's no such thing as impossible. Whatever you want to do with your life, if somebody else has done it, you can do it. If you have put in the effort, you persevere, you have this passionate, ardent, insatiable desire where there's really no society upon even like meeting this ardent desire. It's just in the doing of it that gives you drive and fuel and ignites your flame and drive for life. Then you can do it. So whatever it is that you want to do, and if it's something such as losing weight or stopping a bad habit, forming good habits, going to school, getting your graduate degree, PhD, becoming some kind of medical doctor or psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever it may be an attorney, go get into real estate, be an investor, whatever you want in life, you can have. I mean, you can be relentless, you can be unstoppable, and the only thing that stops people is themselves. So it's these limiting beliefs that they tell themselves, that this self-talk that's irrational, illogical, that's corrupting people's minds, body, spirit, and souls to prevent them from being the best that they can be. It's drowning out their potential. So you have limitless potential. Yeah, we need boundaries and limits in our lives to become boundless and limitless in life. If people don't have the self-discipline, self-restraint, this temperance just for moderation in life, then yeah, that can lead to tragedy and death and misery. Whereas if people actually have self-restraint and do what needs to be done and have this crystal clear idea with a mission and vision upon where they want to go, what they want to do, what they want to be, there's no reason they can't have it. There's no reason that anyone cannot do any and everything that they want to do in life. So I just want everybody listening to this to know that can't is a fallacy, and just embrace a can-do attitude, because we all can do and be any and everything we want. If we have dreams or fantasies, we can make them a reality. And it's called effort, it's called self-belief, it's called perseverance. Even despite a lack of self-confidence, we can even do these things. So winning does increase confidence. So even if somebody, their goal, say, is to bench press 225 pounds, just say something like that, and they gradually are going up 10% a week, and they're writing it down, and they see maybe they start at 100 pounds, they go up to 110, and just continue on, and eventually they get there, and ideally even bumping up quicker than that. Although once that goal is reached, and once there's progress throughout that duration, and people can see that progress because they're writing it down, then the winning and the momentum drives and fuels the progressive momentum even more. Therefore, they're going to stick to it, and they're going to be committed, and they're going to continue on. So it's the same thing if we want to eat and lose weight, just to log it, make diaries, weigh ourselves, and actually see the difference for whatever those goals may be. And by writing things down, we become more aware of what we are doing. So whether it's lifting weights, whatever type of exercise we're doing, whatever we're eating, consuming, putting into our minds, bodies, souls, whatever it may be, just continue to be aware of what that is, and you can change your life. So recognize whatever a problem area or goal is, just identify that, and then desire to change it, whether that's because of massive amounts of pain or pleasure for accomplishing something. Just link pain and pleasure to whatever problem you want to accomplish, want to kind of eradicate from your life, and use the law of replacement. Yet let the law of replacement be helpful and useful to you. So replacing a bad want with a good habit is completely and utterly possible, and that is how people grow and change. So once people recognize and identify the desire to change, they can form new habits, new lifestyles, and the daily rituals by raising one's standards of excellence and putting in the effort, and ridding can't from the mind, and having the can-do attitude of appreciation and gratitude, having an optimistic attitude, and having the behavior that goes with winning and doing. Any of us can win and do and accomplish whatever dreams, feats, anything, any obstacles. We can fill this gap, this abyss, this chasm, the void, in our lives, and we can do and become anything and anybody we want to be. So I hope this has been helpful, and until next time, friends, be strong and live free on this side of Abel.